Hello everyone, my friends. My name is Simon Drake and welcome to my webinar about trading on NFP today. Today we're going to open several positions during the NFP event. The event which the traders all over the world have been waiting for. So there is not that much to say about the NFP. Last time many of experts expected to have a good result. The result wasn't that really good. This time, according to the sources I do really believe and trust, the results will be much better. That's why today, personally, I'm going to open one position on a USD pair and one position on Euro USD. Euro USD, of course, I'm going to trade down, and USD Swiss franc going to open up. Because according to sources I do believe and trust, as already mentioned, the many traders today are going to trade on dollar exactly up. So what can we do now is just wait a little bit more until the NFP will be released. Then get ready and open several positions. Just as usual, I'm going to open a position the several minutes before news are going to be released, and then closer to the end of my trading, just according to my little tradition, if it's possible to say like this, if I will be definitely sure about the situation of NFP, I'm going to open one more binary option position with a bigger time frame and a bigger investment amount. You might know I do this usually on a crude oil inventories report when I'm definitely sure about the situation. Well, today's situation is much more clear than it was last month. That's why I think it's a good idea to do like this. Also, want to remind to all of you that today I am going to make the live trading video about crude oil inventories report as well. It will be about in 2 hours after NFP webinar. Just check the webinar calendar on our platform and you will see how much time it have before my second webinar is going to start. The situation about oil today is pretty uncertain, but let's talk about it a little bit later. Now we are going to focus on NFP, definitely. For those who just joined my webinar recently, I will remind that today we are trading on NFP event. I'm going to trade on CFD, maybe closer to the end, if the situation will be clear and exactly what we expected. I'm going to open one more binary option position. But this is not 100% so far. According to many of news from analytics and experts I do believe and trust, the situation in the United States has become better than last month. So that's why today dollars sooner, according to many news, will start growing up. That's why I'm going to open one position on USD and Swiss franc, or USD Japanese yen. Haven't decided yet what is going to change more. And one more position on Euro USD. I'm going to trade down, just the same I did last time. The main only difference that exactly this month the situation is a little bit more clear. So many traders, the most half of traders all over the world, they are going to trade USD up and Euro USD down. This is trading platform. Let me just renew it just to get it close exactly in the moment. Let's just prepare beforehand. This is going to be my first position I'm going to open. Euro USD, by the way, started falling down already. The same as USD and Japanese yen start growing up. Usually it's growing before falling and falling before growing. Maybe first several minutes price will be going the direction we didn't expect this to go, but then I think it will anyway go the direction we expected this to go. Now let's get ready. I'm going to go to my position with the investment amount as I usually choose the same. This is $2,000. The leverage is 1 to 100 just to not to risk that much, because the situation is not 100% clear, and I don't recommend you to go in position with the maximum leverage or at least 1 to 150, only in case you're definitely sure about the movement of the price in a certain period of time. The take profit, I choose the same as my investment amount, and 1 to 100. Let me just choose the 1 hour period changing. What can we see here? Euro USD was falling so far, and Euro USD, where is Euro USD? Yes, Euro USD. So we all set exactly for this position so far. Let's just wait a little bit more and we'll see soon where will it take us. Just less than 7 minutes left. Though I'm not 100% sure which exactly USD pair I'm going to choose and trade on. I think USD GPY is good. Will be good. What is interesting, it already started growing up, so maybe it's a moment to enter the position on the USD GPY already. Though don't really want to hurry with this, because when I just started my trading here on the financial market, I learned one rule, which is really important, and I'm sharing this rule to all people I work with, is do not hurry, because when you hurry, you lose your money. Better wait, then think again, and only then open a position. The risk factor is a very important thing. That's why I think in several minutes it will be more clear about situation. Though USD GPY is already growing, which might be a good sign to enter the position. And the Euro USD is falling, as we can see. What might be also a good sign. Okay, in 2 minutes I'm going to open my first position. And then we'll see where will it take us today. Let's just see what was happening with the USD GPY. Yeah, it fell down pretty much. I think it have the potential where to grow. The normal price for the USD GPY is 114, and then just a little growing. Okay, I think this is the time here to open a first position, buy position on USD GPY. Then let's switch to Euro USD. Again, one of the most famous currency pair. Euro USD, let's see. Yes. The same leverage 1 to 100 and the same take profit as the investment amount. According yes, but here we're going to trade down. Want to wait a little bit more for a little correction, just to enter the position when it will be a little bit higher. Okay, there's just several minutes left before news. Let's just wait until this minute is going to be over, and then I will open one more position. No, it's only falling, then why not? Okay, there is a 2 position, which I just opened. Now all we can do is just wait several more minutes until the NFP news will be released, and then we'll see where will it take us, of course. Oh, this is the moment when the correction has started. Well, looks like it's just brilliantly demonstrate my recent words that do not hurry. Better wait a little bit more, but I think this is not a problem in this case. Just a little correction, as I can see right now. Okay, less than 2 minutes left. Let's switch to USD GPY, and what we got here is just again a little correction. Yeah, the situation getting more interesting with each new minute, because it might be a correction or it might be the changing of the trend. But let's hope for the best. This is the market. Okay, just 1.5 of minutes left. Getting ready. For those who joined my webinar recently, I will remind that situation about the NFP today and the forecast are much better than it was previous month. That's why the USD sooner will go up when the Euro USD will go down. That's why we're going to catch this moment and have a certain profit on it. Okay, less than 1 minute left. Getting ready. We'll see what is happening here. Okay, USD GPY is just was in a tiny profit already. Let's switch and see. Only Euro USD now goes opposite direction, but I guess this is just a correction because 2 candles and next candle is red already. Okay, getting ready. Less than half minute left. The moment of the truth. Well, 1 second and wow, the 2 positions are in money. This is what we expected from the NFP. Wonderful. Let's just wait a little bit more to see when it's a moment to close it. USD GPY, where is the USD GPY right now? It's grew up. Okay, just want to close here to fix some initial profit. And the Euro USD, let's see what's happening here, because this is first jump is the most strongest movement. Then I'm going to catch it. Okay, I'm satisfied with my first initial profit. It was exactly which I've been telling about last month. Last month I did my educational course about scalping, so this is how scalping looks like. You open a position for several minutes with not small leverage and close it just after the event is going to happen. This time we did it with the NFP. That's why I closed the first one just to fix my initial profit. And what about Euro USD? I want to leave it for a certain time, just to have a bigger profit in future. Now, first several minutes after news, it's not really easy to say what is going to happen with the currency next. That's why I'm just prefer to wait a little bit more. Furthermore, if it will keep going the direction we expected this to go, I will open one more position even on binaries, closer to the end of this day. Now let's wait for 3 more minutes at least, just to understand the situation very clear. Right now, this is the moment when correction started to kick in. Well, what can we see now? The correction, again, as I mentioned, started to kick in. It means that there will be several candles, several green candles, but then I think it will keep falling down again. The $550 almost from my first scalping position, it's enough. I think in this case I would even be better to choose a little bit bigger leverage, but as already mentioned, it's really better not to risk, because in the market you cannot be 100% sure in the direction price is going to go, even according to the best analytics all over the world. Better not to risk. Let's take a look. Interesting what happens. Yeah, I think I was just in time to close my position here with the biggest profit. Let's switch back to Euro USD and we'll see what is going to happen next with the Euro USD. Okay, and what can I see here? Correction probably stopped. and the price start going the direction we expected this to go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that right now price will be just slightly going down, down and down. Then I'm going to just keep my eye on this position and close it a little bit later, but in a bigger profit. I hope you also get the same or even bigger profit than I did today, and you learned something new from the NFP trading and especially about scalping. See you in several hours on my live trading video on crude oil inventories report. Wish you a nice day. Bye bye.